Hello, today I'm going to cover the women of the early automobile. Amazing women with courage that made some very good inventions, touched our heart with their ability to drive and race and compete against men. Bertha Benz was a German inventor, and she was also married to Carl Benz. Together they put together what became the Mercedes-Benz. Now, things are very early, and she was not allowed to do a lot of things because of her gender, but on August 5th, 1888, she became the first person to drive a internal combustion engine automobile over a long distance, field testing the Benz patent motor wagon, inventing the brake lining, and solving several practical issues during her journey of about 105 kilometers or 65 miles. Now, she took her two children, and together, the three of them drove a distance of about 65 miles. And to this day, no one has come up with anybody else that was able to do this feat. My next lady that we could not drive safely without her hard-earned invention was named Mary Anderson. She lived from February 19th, 1866 until June 27th, 1953. And she was a real estate developer, rancher, and inventor. And thank you to her insight, she invented the car windshield wiper. This lady lived a good life, and she had been born in 1838 in Chicago, Illinois, passed away March 30th of 1912 in Los Angeles. She was an inventor, but she was best known for her invention in 1893 of the car heater. I can't imagine a cold day with no heater. I wanted to cover a couple of race car drivers from the early 20th century. In fact, one was as early as 1897. They were quite clear that they were disappointed that women actually were doing as well as the men, and ended up with basically banning women for years. The first notable appearance of women in the motorsport was about June of 1897. They were riding what looked like a motorized tricycle, and 8 women were seen competing at the Longchamps race course in a circuit race in Paris, France. Soon after, in 1901, where Carmel de Coast of France became the first woman to race in an international race. They quickly proved that they were not only talented, bold, and daring, but also sensible. In 1921, one of Italy's most renowned female racers made a quick-thinking decision to send her life when their car caught fire on a beach in Denmark. They were just a couple of wonderful people, and here is a picture of one of their race cars. By the year 1920, the international community was set abuzz by a new record that was set by a woman. The world speed limit was done by Helene Nice. She participated in not one, not 2, but 5 Grand Prix events in 1931, speeding along bungee type 35cc on behalf of the Bugatti racing team. And here's a picture of her in her vehicle. My next person is Bridget Driscoll. Bridget Driscoll was born in 1851 or 52 in Ireland and was struck and killed by a motor car, making her the first woman to die at the hands of a motor car on the 17th of August, 1896. It happened in Surrey, England, and she was with her friend and her daughter, and they were crossing the road on their way to the League of the Cross Festival. They were near the grounds of the Crystal Palace in London when she was struck by a car belonging to the Anglo-French Motor Carriage Company that was being used to give demonstrations around the town. The car had a maximum speed of 8 miles an hour, but the witnesses said that he was driving at a reckless pace, much like a fire engine. He said he was going 4 miles an hour, but the person in the seat next to him said that he had modified the engine. It was capable of going much faster, and that he had been going quite quick when he hit her. It did go to court, but he was ruled accidental. Thank you for watching this video. I would love to hear your comments, and there will be another one coming soon. My next one will be on women pilots.